Men over 60 struggling with low energy or poor circulation. Your breakfast could be silently sabotaging you, or it could be the key to revitalizing your vitality. Discover 5 simple foods that can transform your mornings and boost blood flow where it matters most. Did you know that the breakfast you're eating might be quietly harming the blood vessels and muscles that keep you strong where it matters most? If you're over 60 and noticing weaker erections, low energy, or tingling in your lower body, age might not be the culprit, your morning meal could be. Most guys don't realize their breakfast either supports or slowly blocks healthy blood flow to the groin. Even more surprising? Many are missing out on one simple food that could make a huge difference. I'm Dr. Zoe Hartley, a men's health specialist with over 30 years in urology and age-related performance issues. I've worked with thousands of men across the country who thought their intimacy was fading with age. But the truth is far more hopeful. Your body can restore circulation to your lower body with the right tools, no pills or prescriptions needed. It starts with 5 specific, everyday morning foods you probably already have in your kitchen. Stick with me because I'll also share a unique blend that's helping men see results in under a week. You'll learn how these 5 simple ingredients can strengthen pelvic muscles, boost confidence, and improve blood flow naturally with no side effects. Before we dive in, if you're serious about regaining your vitality and improving circulation where it counts, type 1 in the comments. If this doesn't resonate, type 0. I read every response and your feedback helps me create content tailored to your needs. Let's get started. Food 1, whole eggs, nature's powerhouse. The first food might already be in your fridge, but you've likely been overlooking its potential for years. It's simple, well-known, and when eaten at the right time, it can kickstart muscle repair and blood flow in the most critical areas. I'm talking about whole eggs, the most complete food in nature for boosting circulation after 60. When I ask men over 60 about their diet, they often shrug and say, "Doc, I just grab coffee, maybe some toast if I'm lucky." I've seen countless guys sit across from me, frustrated and confused about why things down there aren't working like they used to. They don't realize their body craves specific nutrients first thing in the morning, and whole eggs are one of the most powerful sources. If you're over 60 and not eating whole eggs regularly, you're missing out on a natural way to strengthen blood flow to your lower body. Forget the outdated fears about cholesterol, the science has moved on. The yolk is where the magic happens, packed with leucine, an amino acid that supports muscle repair, including the often ignored pelvic floor muscles. These muscles keep you stable, support erections, and help control urine flow. They're some of the first to weaken as circulation slows with age. But fuel them properly in the morning, and you'll feel steadier, with fewer cramps or numbness and more confidence in intimate moments, not from a pill, but from better blood flow. Take Richard, a 67-year-old patient of mine. He hadn't experienced morning wood in over 2 years. After switching to 2 boiled eggs every morning for 4 weeks, he called me in disbelief, saying, "I woke up feeling like I was 40 again." It's about giving your body what it needs when it needs it. Food 2, oats with chia seeds, the artery cleanser. When I see men in my office complaining of weak erections, poor circulation, or heavy feeling in their lower body, I always ask about breakfast. Too often, it's either non-existent or loaded with sugar and empty carbs. My recommendation? A warm bowl of oats topped with chia seeds. It sounds too simple to matter, but trust me, this combo has transformed lives. Oats are a powerhouse for aging arteries thanks to beta-glucan, a fiber that lowers cholesterol and cleans blood vessel walls. This allows more oxygen-rich blood to reach critical areas like your groin and pelvis, essential for men over 60. Add chia seeds and you get a boost of magnesium, potassium, and omega-3s, which relax blood vessels, reduce inflammation, and promote smoother blood flow. This duo not only supports your heart but also directly impacts your ability to achieve and maintain healthy erections. Henry, a retired patient, felt his body was shutting down after retirement. Low energy, trouble climbing stairs, and a drop in intimacy. I suggested swapping his sugary cereal for oats with blueberries, chia seeds, and a sprinkle of cinnamon. Within 2 weeks, his legs felt lighter, his sleep improved, and his energy soared, inside and outside the bedroom. "I didn't think a bowl of oats could do that, Doc," he laughed. Your morning meal sets the tone for your blood flow all day. Eaten warm and mindfully, this simple combo tells your arteries to open up and nourish the muscles and nerves that keep you feeling like a man. Food 3, watermelon, nature's Viagra. When I told my patient Bill to start eating watermelon in the morning, he laughed and said, "Doc, I thought that was just a summer snack." Most men don't know watermelon is one of nature's best-kept secrets for reviving blood flow, especially where it counts. It's packed with citrulline, an amino acid that converts to L-arginine in your body, boosting nitric oxide. The same compound that widens blood vessels and powers popular ED treatments, but without the pills or side effects. Some patients report stronger morning erections and better sensitivity in as little as a week after adding watermelon to their diet. It's pure circulatory support straight from your breakfast plate. Bill called me 2 weeks later saying, "I don't know if it's the watermelon or just eating breakfast, but something's waking up down there." For best results, eat a few slices on an empty stomach or before your main breakfast. Pro tip: don't toss the white rind. It's loaded with citrulline. Chew it slowly or blend it into a smoothie. It's not tasty, but your circulation will thank you. Food 4. Sweet potatoes with Celtic salt, the circulation stabilizer. This recommendation always gets raised eyebrows. Sweet potatoes for circulation? But it makes sense when you understand your body's needs first thing in the morning. After hours without food, your muscles, including those in your legs, pelvis, and yes, your penis, are depleted. Your nervous system needs balance, your muscles need glycogen, and your blood vessels need nutrients. Half a steamed sweet potato with a pinch of Celtic sea salt is the morning stabilizer your lower body craves. Sweet potatoes deliver complex carbs for clean, steady energy without spiking blood sugar. Celtic sea salt, unrefined and packed with over 80 essential minerals, helps regulate blood pressure, nerve impulses, and hydration without causing a crash. These minerals support circulation, muscle contractions, and nerve sensitivity, which can fade with age if ignored. Thomas, a 70-year-old patient, woke up with groin discomfort and heavy, numb legs. Nothing helped, not stretching, massage, or even prescriptions. I suggested half a steamed sweet potato with a dash of Celtic salt before his usual breakfast, paired with a glass of warm water. 3 days later, he called and said, "Doc, my legs feel lighter, and I'm not clinging to the nightstand to stand up." It's a simple, real food that brings internal balance and quietly boosts circulation and energy for every activity. What to do next? If you're still reading, I know you're serious about taking control of your health. You're not letting your body coast through this stage of life. You're fighting for it. The good news? You now have tools, but they're useless if you don't use them. Real change starts when you act today, not tomorrow. Start small. Commit to one of these foods tomorrow morning. Maybe 2 eggs with yolks or a bowl of oats with chia seeds and cinnamon. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to happen. Your first hour awake is one of the most critical choices you make for your circulation, confidence, and independence. No more skipping breakfast or waiting until you're tired, hungry, or behind schedule. Your body is most receptive in the morning. Your muscles are ready to soak up nutrients, and you can break the downward spiral and start rebuilding what time has tried to take away. Stay consistent, even if results aren't instant. Within days, you might notice more energy in your legs, warmth in your groin, stronger steps, or responsiveness where it matters most. It could even improve your sleep or bring back sensations you haven't felt in years. If you're worried it's too late, it's not. I've seen men in their 60s, 70s, and even late 80s transform their vitality, intimacy, and energy by focusing on this one thing. The question is simple. Tomorrow morning, will you take that first step? Or will you let another day slip by, hoping things change on their own? Final words. After decades working with men over 60, I've learned that aging doesn't steal your strength. It's about what you're willing to let go of. Too often, we give up the belief that change is possible, not our physical ability. I'm here to tell you, it's not over. You now know 5 powerful breakfast foods: whole eggs, oats with chia seeds, watermelon, and sweet potatoes with Celtic salt, that can boost muscle function, sensitivity, and blood flow to areas that may have felt distant for too long. These aren't fads or tricks. They're real foods with direct biological effects. You also know when and how to eat them for maximum impact. Your first hour awake sets the course for your vitality, independence, confidence, and even relationships. You don't need to overhaul everything, just start. Take back your mornings, let your food work for you, and make every bite a reminder that you're still writing your story. Your next chapter starts with breakfast. Will you take charge?